So I wanted to do a video on detoxes. Now there's many potential toxins that you might try to detox. For me, when I first started this journey, my health journey, I started with the halogen detox from David Brownstein. So basically, he has a protocol to detox bromide and fluoride, and that involves taking high dose iodine and also drinking a lot of salt water, and that tends to kick out things like bromide and fluoride. So I did that for 3 months. I had a bunch of detox symptoms. I had, diarrhea, insomnia. It wasn't very pleasant. Maybe it worked. Maybe it helped to, reduce those toxins in my body. But like I said, I only did it for 3 months, so I'm not sure how much I actually got out. But you can try that and see if it works for you. The second protocol I went through was the heavy metal detox. So I use zeolite and bentonite clay. The bentonite clay you just rub on your skin, and it tends to pull heavy metals out of your skin. I did notice that I felt better when I used the bentonite clay, so it's possible that that was doing something legitimate. But nevertheless, you guys can try that as well. But the big detox that I went through was when I first started the carnivore diet. I had the oxalate detox, and it was very clear to me that that was the biggest toxicity that I personally had. It was the oxalates that was my number one toxin that I had in my body. And I had tons of symptoms, right? I had insomnia, I had painful urination, pain in my kidneys, I had muscle cramps, I had joint pain, and I had a skin rash. But the nice thing about oxalate detox is it's very obvious. It's not subtle at all. Like, exactly, you have like crystals coming out of your eyes. And so it's very obvious that you're going through an oxalate detox. And you also know whenever it's going well because the symptoms will start getting better. And sure enough, I believe that I've largely eliminated a major fraction of my oxalates, and I'm sort of on the tail end of that. But the final boss of detoxes, in my opinion, is and it's very underappreciated, is a copper detox. Many people don't realize that they have copper toxicity. I personally don't have a lot of it, but my family does. My family has copper toxicity, and for them, eliminating copper from the body involves mental symptoms and things like temper tantrums, mood instability, anger, rage, and there's also even things like fear and panic and anxiety, and even depression and things like that. So that's why copper detox is actually the most difficult, in my opinion, is because it's more of a mental and emotional issue. But nevertheless, I just wanted people to be aware of that. Those are some of the detoxes that you can go through. All right.